Hey guys, how's it going? It's Alien Waldo here with another Minecraft Explore video for you. Now, if you remember last episode, we were collecting all the ingredients that we're going to need to make the poppets, the basic poppets anyways, to show to you guys how they work. So we got all those, and today we do have a special guest. I'd like to introduce all of you to Reported Nutcase. How's it going, Reported Nutcase?
Hi, how's it going? How are you?
Well, we're doing pretty good. We have you here today. Basically, we're going to test these poppets out, and you're going to be our guinea pig.
That sounds like a blast. I love being a guinea pig.
Well, some of it will be kind of a blast, actually, almost literally. So that should be nice and fun.
Fantastic.
I also want to point out, I did kind of rearrange the room a little bit. This chest is going to be moved eventually, but it's full of stuff right now. I don't have to tell you how annoying it is to move a chest full of stuff. So we'll worry about it after. But I just kind of thought it looked a little more symmetrical this way. Not important, just thought I'd point it out because it was different the last time when I ended the video. So, yes, we are going to be testing out these poppets. I'm going to craft them for you guys and test them out on Reported Nutcase. So, the first poppet that we have to make, well, first actually I'm going to show you how to use the tag lock kits, because we do need the tag lock kits to be bound to a player. I'll show you exactly how these work. So first, I remember I showed you guys how to make these with the bone needle and the jars in the last episode. If you didn't watch the last episode, you might be a little bit lost, so I definitely recommend going back and watching it. So the tag lock kits, basically you tag a player that you want to bind to a poppet. So you go up to the player and you right click. But if you see right now it says failed to get tag lock, other player noticed.
On mine, it says someone tried to tag lock you, but failed. Exactly.
So it lets the other player know. That's if you're standing in front of the player and that player can see you, the tag lock is going to fail. It will not work. So if she turns around, so say in a normal game, you sneak up behind the person, and then I right click on her. For some reason it said, maybe I was too close. Let's try again. Huh. That's weird. I'm going to try sneaking. I bet that would do it. So apparently you're really attentive today.
I'm always attentive.
Oh, okay, I got one. Alright. So I got one there. So it does kind of, it is a little, I wouldn't say finicky. You have to do it completely unnoticed. You can't have the other player know that you're doing it. Another thing that you can do is go to a bed that the player has slept in. I believe you slept in this bed. And you can use it on the bed as well. So there you see, I've got 2 tag lock kits that are bound to Reported Nutcase. I do need one,
kind of sinister.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Here, let
6.
me tag lock you while you're sleeping.
Well, not even that. Basically, it's almost like going to somebody's bed and pulling like some of their hair out of the bed so you can bind it to the dolls. It's a witchcraft thing. Or your hairbrush or whatever, but there's no hairbrushes in Minecraft, so that's not really an option. Anyway, so I think I should have enough tag lock kits here. Anyway, so once you have the tag lock kits bound to a player, that's pretty much all you need to do with them until you craft them into the poppets. The first poppet we're actually going to make is the one called the Hunger Protection Poppet. The reason we're doing that one first is because basically what it does is it saves you from starvation. So if your food goes all the way down and you start starving and your health gets all the way down, once your health gets all the way down, your food actually gets restored. I think it's full or halfway. I can't remember. We'll find out. And your hearts get restored, I think, about halfway as well.
Will it be as delicious as a cupcake?
You don't eat the poppet. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but it's magic. So the poppet basically gets destroyed, and then you have your hunger back and some extra health.
That's not as fun. They should make it cupcake shaped. That'd be delicious.
If you run out of food, it saves your life. So
I guess. I guess
you could complain about the life-saving poppet, or you could just accept it. So, what we need, of course, we need a poppet, which I already pulled down here. I'm gonna actually bring 2, because like I said, I want to have some for display. So I'm gonna make 2 right now. We also need rotting flesh.
Oopsie-daisy.
You did that on purpose.
This is like my 3rd time playing Minecraft. I'm not so good at the whole controls thing.
Alright, we need 2 rotting flesh per poppet, so that'll mean 4 rotting flesh for those of you who don't know how to count, which I'm sure all of you know how to count, except for a certain special guest I have here with me today.
Oh, that's not even nice.
I know, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. She knows how to count.
Sometimes. Depends how much coffee I've had.
And probably what time of the day it is too, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
that too.
Okay, so we've got the glistering melons. That's what the gold ingots or the gold nuggets were for. And we've got the rotting flesh. And don't touch the microphone. Thank you. Okay. So we go over to our crafting table, which is what these things are. And pop it in the middle. So for every single poppet recipe, the poppet always goes in the middle. So you should never have to worry about where the poppet goes. Always goes in the middle, no matter what. And you can only make one at a time, of course, because they don't stack. I shouldn't have to explain that, but I did anyways, just so I know I covered all the bases here. So I'm just going to put all the ingredients here. So you put the rotten flesh on the top and the bottom slots, and you put the glistering melons on the left and right slots. Just like that. It's a fairly simple recipe. The only difficult part is getting the melons and the gold, but I mean, it's not the hardest thing to find in the world. And then over here you see we've got the hunger protection poppet. So we'll pull that poppet out of there, and we'll put the other one in. And just one more time, rotten flesh on top and bottom, glistering melon left and right, poppet in the middle, hunger protection poppet. So then once you have your poppet, you want to bind it to the player, of course. So you put the poppet in your crafting grid, and then you put the tag lock kit beside the poppet. We got the hunger protection poppet, and it is bound to reported nutcase. However, if it's in my inventory, it's not going to work on her. If you have a protection poppet, you have to have it in your inventory for it to work.
Does that mean I get a present?
No, it doesn't. Because we also have this Poppet Shelf, which I built in the last episode. And you guys
so you're going to put my present on the shelf?
Exactly.
My Poppet present on the shelf?
Exactly. So a Poppet Shelf allows the Poppet to work without being in anybody's inventory. So I'm going to take this Poppet I have bound, put it on the shelf. The shelf has room for 9 different Poppets. So there, that Poppet is active. This Poppet Shelf will keep the chunk that it's on loaded indefinitely. No matter where we go in Minecraft, the Nether, the End, anywhere in the overworld, this chunk that the Poppet Shelf is on will continue to stay loaded. So I did mention that in the last video. If you guys have a lot of Poppet Shelves placed around in a lot of different places, if you don't have a good computer, it can really be it can start to slow things down a lot, because it's leaving blocks loaded that normally wouldn't be loaded. So you should only put these down where you actually need them, where you want them. And like I said, each Poppet Shelf can hold 9 poppets, so I really don't see the need for having a ton of them unless you have several players in your world that are all using one. If that's the case, then again, I hope you've got a decent computer. That's all I can say. Alright, so that poppet is on the shelf, so we wanted to do that first. So as we play and as we show these poppets off, your hunger's going to go down. Eventually you're going to starve. We're not going to feed you. And then we'll see what that poppet does.
I get no delicious apples today.
No apples, I'm sorry.
Oh.
But we do get to see how the poppet works. So it beats waiting around. We can kind of proceed with the rest of the video while that happens. Alright, next thing we have to do is make the earth protection poppets. So again, I'm going to grab 2 more poppets here. And the earth protection needs...
Can I guess what this one does?
You sure?
I guess that it grows trees out of your hands, and you can magically spawn trees everywhere. Earth.
Where does that protect, though?
But then you can build trees all around you, and it'd be like bam, 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 earth tree, earth tree, earth tree, and then you got like a nice little forest, and you're protected in it, unless it's nighttime, and then...
Okay, so it has absolutely nothing to do with trees whatsoever.
Well, that's not fun.
Well, it is fun. What the earth protection poppet does is it protects you from fall damage. So you could fall from a great height, as high as you want. You could go to as high up in the world as you want and jump right down to the ground, and you won't die. Basically, the same thing's going to happen with the hunger protection poppet. The poppet is destroyed, so you won't have it anymore. But instead of dying, you won't die. Basically, that's pretty much it. It stops you from dying from if you fall.
Okay, I guess that one's alright.
It is handy. This one's probably the easiest one to make. The materials are very cheap for the most part.
Yeah, you can find those like anywhere.
For the most
those are
part,
like starter materials.
Yeah, clay can be kind of tricky sometimes, but even when you find clay, you usually get lots of it.
Well, that's what it is. It's hard to find, but when you find it, you get a
Exactly.
ton of it.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the earth protection poppet. So feathers on left and right, clay on the top, dirt on the bottom, and the poppet in the middle. So we'll pull that out of there. Put the Poppet in here, put the tag lock kit in here, and now we've got the Earth Protection Poppet, and it's bound to reported nutcase. This one you do have to carry in your inventory. I mean, we could put them all on the Poppet Shelf, but I know you like to carry stuff, so.
I love presents, especially apples. I quite enjoy a good apple.
Well, again, we aren't gonna have any apples, so.
Dang!
And you can't cut down on my trees right now either. So, okay, let's step outside here.
Thank you for opening the door.
So, for the convenience of time, interest of time, however you want to say it, I set up these buttons here. They're just gonna teleport us to different areas. Okay, so you've gone already. They're gonna teleport us to different areas. We could demonstrate these Poppets instead of us traveling there.
Honestly, again, I thought it was a race, and I just won. So, bam!
Yeah, well, you're also... Anyways. Alright. So this button's going to take us to the top of the mountain. It's actually on the other side of the mountain.
It's beautiful. Look at it. Let's just take a second and enjoy this view. It is gorgeous. Look at it.
I've seen it before.
It's immaculate.
I picked this place specifically because of how awesome it is.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah.
Okay, so Minecraft is a fantastic game in the sense that you get these gorgeous views that you wouldn't, well, not everyday people wouldn't see it. Oh, now I'm falling.
So, this is us demonstrating the Earth Protection.
I survived!
Exactly.
Oh yeah, the Poppet.
So, she had the Earth Protection Poppet. You can all see her moving around there on my screen. She had the Earth Protection Poppet in her inventory, so when she fell and hit the ground, the Protection Poppet was destroyed, and she is completely fine. She has full health, full hunger, everything is 100% for her. So, as an example, I mean, I guess I kind of have to show you guys. And, just let me make sure, hold on a second here. Okay, guys, I just wanted to make sure keep inventory was on. So, just so you know, we're not, like, playing any kind of, we're not screwing with you guys. If I jump without the Poppet, I die. So, that's going to bring me back home. So, I'll meet you here. You can teleport to me if you'd like. And then we're going to go back up in the Poppet room. So, that's the Earth Protection Poppet. So, it's really handy to have. I think, I mean, if you're exploring tall mountains like that, it'd be good. Another great place, I think, for it would be the Nether. Because there's a lot of drop-offs in the Nether. There's a lot of places you can fall.
Hi.
It'd be really great if you're getting chased by ghast or zombie pigmen. And you're kind of cornered. You could just jump off the cliff and it's a quick getaway, right?
Sounds like a fantastic idea, actually.
So let's go back in the Poppet room here.
Alrighty.
How's your hunger?
Perfectly fine right now.
You know why? It's on peaceful. Yeah, so it was on peaceful, so her hunger hasn't even going down. But that'll be all solved nice and quickly. Alright, so the next Poppet on the list we are going to do is the Fire Protection Poppet. So we need 2 Poppets. We need Wool of Bat and we need Ember Moss. These are both items that are specific to the Witchery mod. The Ember Moss, of course, you get from Mutandis. If you mutate some of the grass, you have a chance to get it. And Wool of Bat you get from killing bats. Of course, we already have been over that.
Poor bats.
Yes, well. Sometimes sacrifices must be made for the greater good.
Of Witchery?
Yes. Of teaching these people how this mod works.
Well, I guess I can make an exception.
The inside of your head is exceptionally empty.
Oh, that's rude.
Well, I mean, I'm not lying. Come here, look. Look on my screen, it's empty.
Well, yours is too. You should see your screen. Or my screen. Whose screen? All the screens.
Alright, let's go over.
Good save.
Fire Protection Poppet, Ember Moss top bottom, Wool of Bat left right, Poppet middle, Fire Protection Poppet, bam. Okay, and we also need to bind this Poppet to you. Reported not case.
I'll pretend to run away.
No, I've already got the tag lock kits, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I stole...
I totally forgot.
I took a bunch of hairs out of the bed.
Ugh.
So
Thanks for cleaning my bed.
Yeah, sure. We've got the Fire Protection Poppet. That is bound to you. Where did you go? Oh, you're
I'm
right
outside.
Here. Okay. So here's your Poppet. Pick that up.
Quite thank you. Quite thank you.
Quite thank you.
Yes,
sure.
English.
Yeah, if that's what you want to call English. And so hit that button right here in the middle.
I
The
will.
sandstone button. That's going to bring us to a nice little lava pool just
That's
on the other side of
wonderful.
our...
So do I go swimming?
Okay, so the Fire Protection Poppet what it does is it protects you. I'm not going to get you to jump on the lava. I'm going to get you to jump on the fire moss when I tell you to.
I can't promise I won't fall in the lava. Do I go now?
No, just wait. I'm just going to explain this. So the fire protection poppet, just like all the other protection poppets, it's going to stop you from dying from fire damage.
Okay.
Okay? So basically, your health is going to go down. It's going to hit 0, but when it does hit 0, the poppet should destroy itself, and your health should be restored. So go ahead and step on that fire moss, ember moss.
I'm on fire.
Well, don't step off of it. Stay on it. Yeah. So we'll watch your health go down. So if you guys look up on the top left there, you can see your health is going down slowly but surely.
When do I leave the fire?
You don't leave the fire. You stay in the fire until the poppet heals you. Once the poppet's destroyed and it heals you, then get out. Because it only gives you a certain...
Okay, here we go. Right. I'm healed.
So get out.
And the poppet left my hand.
The poppet left her hand. It's gone now. It's not in her inventory. Her health got restored halfway, and she got 2 or 3 seconds of fire protection. So you run around and make yourself hungry. I'm going to go back and prepare the next poppet. How's that sound?
That's perfect.
Now, the next poppet that we're going to show off is the water protection poppet. I'm sure you could all imagine what that's going to do. Do you have any guesses?
Oh, turns you into a mermaid. No, it's a witchery mod. Turns you into a squid. That doesn't make sense either. It will sink you to the bottom of the sea so you could swim with the fishies.
It's called water protection.
It will
put
a wall of water all the way around you, and that way your enemies can't get through.
Are you running into cactuses?
On accident, maybe once or twice.
Alright. No, the water protection poppet, just like the other poppets, protects you from dying from water, from drowning. So to make that, we need ink sacs and we need artichoke globes, water artichoke globes.
Those sound delicious.
Those are the plants that the Witchery mod comes with that you plant on the water.
I love artichoke.
Okay, guys, so water protection poppet. So you want, again, poppet always in the middle, no matter what. The water artichoke globes go on the top and the bottom, and the ink sacs go on the left and the right. You need 1 per poppet, so we'll pull that out, we'll put the other poppet in. We're going to bind the poppet to report a nutcase. Bound. Now, are you...
Still a little bit invisible.
Oh, there you are.
There I am.
Good. I was
It's because I'm a witch. That's not the sound they make.
I don't know. Have you ever met a witch in real life? How do you know what they sound like? What do you mean you want to say no?
I want to say no.
But you want to say no.
I'm not going to say yes. They don't call me reported nutcase for no good tally bad reason.
Where are you going?
I was going to try and jump on that tree. Yes, please.
Alright, so pick up the poppet.
Oh, this one's so pretty. Look at it.
So this is the water protection poppet. So we're going to hit this button here. I found us a nice little place to test this one out on. A pirate ship. Don't go downstairs. It's full of zombies.
Okay, good to know.
There's all spawners down there. And I built a plank, though. You're going to walk the plank.
Is that up here?
Over here.
Where is it? Oh.
Down here. Well, the plank usually would be on a pirate ship. So yeah, I've got the ruins mod on, guys.
But I don't want to walk the plank.
And this is actually one of the structures that was just randomly generated in the ruins mod. Okay, so you're going to test out the water protection poppet. So
I pushed a button on my screen and everything popped up.
It's just you're just in your inventory. That's cool.
Like I said, I'm not good at this game. I don't want to walk the plank. Do I have to?
Yeah, you do have to.
Don't. I will walk it then.
I walk the plank, matey.
And I just go down?
Wait, hold on, wait. No. I need to poke you off it with my sword. Because we're pirates
lovely.
now.
Oh, don't, because I'm going to die.
It's not going to do 7. Okay, so I'm not going to...
I've only got 3.5 health.
You got 7 health.
Here I go.
You're going to go walk the plank and sink to the bottom.
I'm in the bottom. I can't see you.
So she's going to slowly drown.
I'll try and go up on a little bit of a higher area.
No, don't. Yeah, we can see her.
Hi.
So now you're drowning, and joke's on you because I actually gave you the wrong poppet on purpose.
That's not cool.
Yeah, so we made you walk the plank, and now you're gonna drown.
Now my food's gonna restart.
Yeah, that's gonna happen, but that's okay. We've still got a couple poppets to show. You're invisible.
Might be invisible.
Oh, there you go. Okay, now give me that poppet back. So just hit Q. Make sure. Look at me. Look at me. Hit Q.
I was chasing the tail.
There you go. Okay, this is the correct poppet. That's the right one.
You promise?
You can look at it. See, it says your name on it.
Okay, here I go.
Alright, this one, this will work this time. Ah, walk the plank.
Oh,
There we go.
okay. It's so dark down here.
So, what's actually going to happen for real this time is she's going to start drowning. Her health is going to go down to 0, and then it's going to get restored halfway, and she's going to have water breathing for
Here we go.
probably 2 to 3 seconds. So
I'm
she's starting to
dying.
die.
This
So right
isn't
there, the
fun.
Poppet left her hand, her health got restored, and she got underwater breathing for 3 seconds. There's the water protection Poppet for you guys. So that's going to protect you from drowning. Yeah, it's very, this one I'd say is very situational, because I'd say out of all the ways to die in Minecraft, drowning is probably the least common. I'm just guessing based on my personal experience. I very rarely ever drown in Minecraft. But you do have the water protection Poppet available to you if it does happen, and the ink sacs and water artichoke globes are not that rare, so they are fairly basic to make as well. It's not that tricky. So we're going to make the 2 last Poppets now. The first one you're going to need, but I'm not going to give to you right away.
Okay.
And the second one I get to keep, and I get to use on you. So this time, we're actually really going to be using you as a guinea pig. So the next Poppets that we're going to be making, guys, are the Voodoo Poppets. Yeah, so I did tell you guys that we were getting into some voodoo magic. I told you about the Voodoo Poppets and the Voodoo Protection Poppet. So, Voodoo Poppet, first for that we need the Poppets, we need Mandrake Root, we need Belladonna, Exhale of the Horned One, and Fermented Spider Eyes. So we need 1 of each per Poppet. I made enough to make 2 Poppets, but I forgot to make enough Poppets, so we don't worry about that. Fermented Spider Eye, that goes on top. Exhale of the Horned One, if you remember, you get that from oak saplings in the witch's oven. That goes on the bottom. The Belladonna flower goes on the left, and the Mandrake Root goes on the right. That's going to make our Voodoo Poppet, and then I want to bind the Voodoo Poppet to Reported Nutcase, so that is done. So anytime I use this Voodoo Poppet in its various ways of being used, Reported Nutcase will now feel the effects. The Voodoo Poppet's actually a lot of fun. You guys, if you make these yourselves, you're going to have a lot of fun with it, with your friends. This is one of the only ones that you obviously have to have somebody playing with you for it to work. I don't know if these Voodoo Poppets work on like NPCs or anything like that. I haven't tried it. But even if it does, it isn't nearly as much fun. So where are you?
I'm outside. Wait. How do I drop things out of my inventory?
You hit Q.
I have something for you. Oh, Q.
Oh, a daisy.
And I got something for me.
Cool.
I won't eat it, I promise.
Come here for a second.
Okay.
Come hit the, we're gonna go to the hit that button. Oh, okay, I'm gonna hit that button. I'm gonna take your daisy, I'm gonna throw it in the lava and make a wish.
Oh, okay.
It's my wish fountain that you throw flowers into.
Sure.
Okay.
That makes sense.
No, I'm kidding. That would be so mean. Could you imagine if I did that?
That'd be mean.
It would be
rude.
mean. It would
You're
be
gonna
extremely
hit me
mean.
with something now, aren't you? Ah! I'm in the... Oh no.
Get off, don't die, please. Then we have to wait for your hunger to go down again. So what I just did there, guys, is that's the first effect the Voodoo Poppet has. You can actually use it to throw players. So you hold down right click, and it basically uses it just like a bow. And when you release... Why didn't it work? There we go. It'll throw the player whatever direction you're facing. So if I face this way, it'll throw her that way. If I face this way, it'll throw her that way. Right? Can you confirm that?
That's
They couldn't
rude.
see.
Yes.
Okay.
I did.
We're going to come back here later, but after we're done everything else with this Poppet. I need the bone needles. Okay. So with bone needles in your inventory, I'm going to close that so that chicken doesn't... Hey, that better not have been the chicken from in my house. You didn't let him out, did you? We'll worry about it later. He was my friend. Hey, come back here.
Yeah.
You get some bone needles in your inventory, hold the Voodoo Poppet in your hand, hold shift so you're sneaking, and then right click, and it'll use up one of your bone needles, and it'll actually do... How much damage is that doing to you?
About half a heart.
Yeah, so it does 1 damage each time. So you can actually kill the player like this if you wanted to. If you had 20 bone needles that you just want to use, you can do that, and it'll basically kill the person. But it does half a heart of damage, or 1 damage. So come over to the river with me.
I've got half a heart left.
Okay, so it looks like you're gonna die here because this is gonna cause you some damage. So we're gonna have to wait for your hunger to go down again. So we might have to cut some chunks out of here while we wait. What are you doing? Get out of here.
I wanted to get the egg.
Let's go.
I feel bad that I released your friend, so I'm gonna try and get either a new one or get him back home. So rude.
All right.
That's mean.
Come on back. Another thing that the Voodoo Poppet can do is if I jump in the water and I let myself drown, where are you? Come to the edge where I can see you.
Okay.
There. So I'm going to start drowning here in a second. But she is actually going to start taking damage too if you notice.
I lost 2.5 hearts.
Yeah, exactly. So if you have the Voodoo Poppet in your hand and you let yourself drown, it's going to drown another player as well. That is actually a really good use for the Water Protection Poppet. Okay, so there's one more thing we can do with the Voodoo Protection Poppet. The Voodoo Poppet. But we can't use it until we test out the Voodoo Protection Poppet. Because the last thing that we do with the Voodoo Poppet is going to destroy it. And we don't want that to happen, obviously. Let's make the Voodoo Protection Poppet right now. The Voodoo Protection Poppet, what you want to get to make that is dandelions or yellow flowers, poppies or red flowers, red mushroom, brown mushroom, belladonna, and mandrake root. So this one, as you can see, takes up a lot more than a normal poppet. And of course you need the regular poppet. So we're going to put our poppet in the middle. We'll start with the yellow flowers, which you want in the top left corner and the bottom right corner. Then you want the red flowers, which go in the top right corner and the bottom left corner. Red mushrooms go in the top middle. Brown mushroom goes in the bottom. The belladonna goes here, and the mandrake root goes here. And you can pause it if you need to. It is a little more complicated than the rest of them. We'll make our Voodoo Protection Poppet, and we'll bind it. Okay, so take this Voodoo Protection Poppet. So, if I try, let's just try throwing you. So I'll right click and try throwing you. That didn't work. As you can see, I don't know if you noticed before, but the Poppet was almost at full health. Oops, I didn't want to throw it. It was almost at full health, and now it's down to almost half health.
You should make it so you can see yourself. And then you can see yourself get struck by lightning.
So hopefully this doesn't break the Poppet. So I don't think I have the bone needles on anymore. So I'll try and throw you again. So again, see if I pull it back and try and throw you, I get shocked by lightning. And she is completely unaffected. That's how the Voodoo Protection Poppet works. Oh my gosh! Witch Hunter, run! 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 Witch Hunter! Oh god!
Oh my lances.
Oh man! Why? Leave me alone, Witch Hunter! Oh man! Why would you come here to my home? Take care of this Witch Hunter. Witch Hunter, die! Where did you go? Ah! You will not succeed. Ha! Ha ha! Okay.
Is it safe again?
It's safe. You can come back. So that why are you in my house? Okay. I think we're good. So just a heads up, everybody. If you install the Witchery mod, there are witch hunters that like to come around and try and kill you. Oh, look, I got a freaking crossbow.
Sweet. Don't. You have go on the thing where you can see yourself. You have an arrow sticking out of your mouth.
It's tasty.
It looks so
I got something
gross.
stuck in my teeth. Is there something in my teeth? Is there something in my...
you got a pretty good toothpick to get it out.
Okay. I need you to give me back your Voodoo
I
Protection.
can't take you serious. That thing's sticking out of your mouth. Okay, I'll give it back. I'll give it back. Don't kill me, please.
Alright. So let's go back up. We're going to go to the lava pool again. I'll show you guys the last thing this Voodoo Protection Poppet does. Now come on over and so we can see you. Actually, stay there. That's perfect. You stay there and I'll go on this side. The last thing you can do with the Voodoo Protection Poppet, this destroys the Voodoo Protection Poppet regardless of how much health it has. Lava. You find some lava and you right click on it. So I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to get rid of the Poppet. And as you can see, it sets her on fire. So it destroys the Poppet and it lights the other player on fire.
Hey.
I think it takes about half your health. But again, remember, if they have a fire protection Poppet, that will not work. They will not survive. Or they will survive your attempts and it will be completely wasted. So
I have great news as well. I'm feeling quite hungry.
I see that.
I'm almost... Oh.
Well, that's actually really good because we are all out of poppets. That was the last poppet that we wanted to show you guys. So we're just going to jump ahead until she starts to starve. And that way we can show you guys exactly how the hunger protection poppet is going to work. Okay, guys, we're back.
Oh, I'm dying. I'm totally dying.
So as you can see, her health is down. So let's actually go into the poppet room. Hopefully
I don't know if I can make it there.
Let's go quick. You go in front, so as I want to watch. So her health, she's starving now. Oh, it took effect? Okay,
yeah,
it happened.
Took effect.
So starvation doesn't kill you, as you guys know. It'll bring you down to half a heart, and then you'll stay there. So, I mean, if you're in a dangerous situation, one more hit and you're going to die. But starvation doesn't kill you. But what the poppet does do, when you start starving, your health will go all the way down till you only have half a heart left. Then it will destroy the poppet, like all the other protection poppets. Your health will be restored halfway, again, just like all the other protection poppets. And your hunger actually gets restored to full. As you can see, if you look, your hunger's at full now, right?
Yes, it is.
So that's basically what the hunger protection poppet does. It once you starve, it'll refresh your hunger, and you can see the poppet is not on the poppet shelf anymore. So yeah, it'll refresh your health halfway, and it'll fill up your hunger back to full. So that's it for all the basic poppets, guys. Like I said, that's about half of the poppets that the Witchery mod has to offer. We will do another poppet episode in the future once we have the materials that we need to make them. So we do still need to make a few more different sort of crafting items before we can get all the materials we need for the more advanced poppets. So we'll take a look at those later, but that's all the basic poppets. But if you guys have any questions, just leave them down in the comment. If you guys have any ideas for other mods that you want to see here on Minecraft Explorer, again, you can let me know down in the comments below. If there's any specific aspects of the Witchery mod you'd like to see, you can let me know as well. And again, I'm just actually showing you guys how you go about doing it. Instead of just saying, okay, this is what you should do first, I'm showing you guys how you can actually do it, just to make it a little easier on yourselves if you decide that you'd like to try and use this mod in your games. That's all we have for today, though, guys. I'm really glad you guys came out and watched the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell.
Pow, pow, pow. Get notified. Pow, pow, pow.
Just smash it. Ring the bell as hard as you can.
Let the power of notification be with you.
Yeah, that. Basically, you'll get a notification anytime I upload a new video. So thanks so much, guys. I hope you guys have an awesome day. And
fantastic, fabulous day. A lovely, wonderful, perfect, beautiful day.
Thanks for coming, guys.
I'm a little chatty.
We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.
Have a
Wait,
good day.
I want to stand beside you. Just say goodbye.
And you ready?
Hold on, I'm not so good at this.
You good?
Yes, okay. I'm good.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you later.